Hello there everybody, Reggie Time here, and today we're going to be looking at a hand I played at the 13L snap tables on 888, and we're going to slow it right down in case there are any misclicks. And the reason I'm posting this hand is that I had a discussion on Reddit the other day with a respected user about sometimes trying to have hands that our opponents can't put us on, or you know how I mean. I see regular or foreign posts, or he can't have XX here because he would have done this on that pre-flop. So here we have the aces. We make a very standard raise under the gun. That's our middle position. We get 3-bet, and we are deep. We start the hand around 150 blinds deep. So I think we could 4-bet here. Obviously, 4-betting would show profit for sure. We have the nuts. But when we're this deep, what kind of hands do we think will stack off pre-flop? Which is kind of what we wanted to try and happen here. If we 4-bet, we kind of wanted to hoping to stack off. Obviously, we don't mind if we get called also. But means me at 285, we're probably going to want to make it like 750 or something here if we're going to 4-bet. So what's going to stack off then after that? I mean, what's just going to 5-bet shoving us? I don't think ace king would. Pocket kings probably would. Maybe just call. I think we get queens and jacks to call and fold a fair bit. But basically, we're kind of tipping our hand off real early. And I think against a regular, this is a good spot to do exactly what I said earlier in the video, which is just try and have a hand that an opponent's going to say he can't have this. So I elected to just call. And then we get this flop coming down. He c-bets, which you'd expect to do with almost all of his range here. And now I think it's a good time to raise because he's going to be thinking, what's he going to be thinking when we raise here? What value hand would we raise here typically? Typically, we'd probably think about slow playing sets. If we had sets, we're not going to have sets all the time. But I think we would maybe not raise sets. So when we raise here, we rep like bluffs, flush draws, and maybe some sets. So I actually went ahead and made a raise here because I think it's going to confuse him a little bit. He kind of, in his head, if he does have a hand like, I don't know, 2 kings, ace, queen, pocket jacks, that type of thing, he's not just going to fold to this raise, I don't think, because it looks bullshitty. You know, we just called a raise, we just called in position, and now we're raising. So I think my raising here is better than just calling. And also, I mean, I'm happy to just get stacked in if he 3-bet shoves on me or whatever. Or if he 3-bets, I'm just going to get it in if he's got 2 queens. Well, I guess it's just tough shit for me. And our opponent just calls and checks the turn. Now this turn isn't great for us now because if he has queens or jacks, we are pretty much, you know, we're not in great shape. We're still obviously way ahead of kings, which he can definitely have. I guess he can have some ace king of clubs, that type of thing, maybe ace jack of clubs, that type of hand. He checks, so I think I'm almost certainly ahead here. But my hand could probably use not so much some protection, but you know we need to get some value. We need to get some value. We don't want to be giving free cards here. So I make a just under half pot value bet, expecting him most of the time to fold, sometimes to call. But he does this. So my question now is to you guys, what do you put him on? What do you think of our line, and what would you do in this situation given how we have played the hand? I will post results in a few days, but yeah, I think this is a very interesting hand. It's kind of spot that you want to find yourself in if you're always just 4-betting your premium hands pre-flop against regulars. And I think it's definitely, you may think I butchered the hand, but I think it's definitely an interesting hand that would hopefully spark quite a lot of debate in the various places that I post it. So I hope you enjoy the hand and hope you can get involved with some good constructive criticism and some good excuse me, just some good chat on my line, what you think of my line, what you think Villain's range looks like. So yeah, please do get involved in the chat in wherever I post it, and I'll be back with another hand in a few days. Bye for now.